The waxing gibbous moon is a time of building momentum that invites you to lean in further. As you cultivate persistence and trust, it's essential to leave room to settle your energy, preventing burnout and allowing for the possibility of refinement. As I said in one of my general reads from today, so, what you could be doing is meditating for clarity and calm. Create a space where you can be still, where you're alone with your own thoughts. It could even just be in the car. Visualize your goals, but celebrate the goals that you have done, even if it was getting up this morning. Sometimes we can't get out of bed. We're like so bogged down by our own emotions, by other people's emotions, by the things that need to be done. For some of you, journaling for reflection and alignment is going to be good. Reflect on what's working, what needs to shift, what's evolving for you. Lean on the healing power of your crystals. If you are a crystals person, I am definitely a crystals person. Remember, our tools do not take the place of the Most High God, but they are just that. They are tools, whether it be your crystals, whether it be herbs, whether it be essential oils, or all of the above, whatever it is that helps you to feel centered. These are all a part of things that the Most High God put on earth for us. Today, I'll be pulling on, see what some of you can use in your daily rituals. You can use these herbs in teas, in your baths, in your essential oil. Lavender is good for calmness, rosemary for clarity, and peppermint can be used for alertness and focus. If you have cats, though, um, peppermint's not good, so you gotta be careful with peppermint. We are in the waxing gibbous moon. The energy is in Libra. So let's jump on in. Right now, manifesting is always a part of your day and a part of your, a part of who we are. However, right now, the part of manifesting is observing and refining. Okay. So, take a moment to pause, reassess, realign, see what we honor deeply, see what's not working for us. Um, Also, like I said before, clear quartz is great during this time. But if you're a moonstone person, moonstone could be good. And you could create also like whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable. There is a lot of resurrection energy right now. So, resurrection rock could be good. This is what I have right here. It's actually, I call it a resurrection rock, but it's a peacock crystal rock. Now, it has minerals and crystals in it, but it's the peacock and it's more of a rock. But we're not going to get into that today. So, Archangel Michael, please protect us as I channel the energy. And you can use any type of incense. As I said before, I'm burning sandalwood. I've already cleared the energy for us. I've already sprayed up this morning with my clearing spray. And I'm going to go ahead and use my oil just so we get the purest of the highest and brightest white light who walk with me every single day, ancestors of the highest and brightest white light who walk with me every day. It is warrior energy right now. So let's see what's influencing this Libra moon phase right now. Let's see what's influencing the Libra moon phase. What is the Libra moon phase influence at this time? Blessings. It's a feel of Gemini energy as well. For those of you who follow astrology, the grand trine, the part of fortune that's increasing. We have the equal cross, um, things coming into fruition, reaping what you sow energy. Um, some of you really taking care of your body during this time, what you're putting inside your body. But we'll generalize it because it's a general reading and it's a timeless reading. So we have blessings, your temple, and an increase of energy, not just energy as in, I feel better, I feel like I can get things done, but also just understanding. There's a clarity, there's a clearing, there's balance. Um, let's see what herb is going to be good during the waxing gibbous. You can go to any moon calendar, um, whatever moon calendar follow. Don't jump around between them because some of them are a little bit different depending on where you live. So use the same moon calendar, they're free. But let's see what they have. Let's see what we have. We have Leo energy as well here. There's something here about pretzels. I don't know. Maybe some of you like pretzels. Let's focus on the herb. Oh, they want me to convert them. Okay. What herb during this time, during the waxing gibbous, what herb would be useful during this time? All right. So for those of you who have been called to this um, by the title, there's a couple here. So for some of you, it's going to be mugwort because whoever's watching this, they are not only a spiritual teacher, but they also give a lot of advice. So arnica is going to be helpful for when you are dealing with other people. You may want to also surround yourself with a particular plant. Some of you may say, I'll kill a plant, but no, get a plant. You'll have a bond with a plant that's going to help you stay grounded. And you may want to um, actually use the actual herb. Don't, and then you can crush it down. So we have arnica for those who also work with the Holy Spirit and who have psychic abilities. We have mugwort. So, you could be both. Um, there's also some here with the totem being your owl. So, sort of like if you've ever watched Harry Potter and Harry Potter has his owl, his totem that helps him with magic and clearing and. So anyhow, it's just an example. In this moment, the owl is working with you to have the divine connection. There's also um, I don't know if you've been feeling pressure in your forehead, around your neck. And so a lot of negative things around you have been accumulating there. So this is going to be good. But there's an end of a cycle as well here for those of you who are understanding what's next. You're not really sure what it is, but you're understanding, you're feeling, you're knowing. And you are beloved. So we have the number 10 for a completion of an ending, the ending of a cycle as far as these old habits, these old patterns. And there's like a couple of things that you're still trying to work on, and it's going to happen in due time. Some of you have a connection to sunflowers, maybe even sunflower seeds. But so, put that to work however it is. Remember, we have that wisdom inside. So we know what to do. We just sometimes need that push. Um, we have the number 11. And so that's De Miana. Okay. So This one has to do with uh couples, love. I've never like looked up the herb Diamana, but like let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Like that's what it's giving. Like it's giving, like a protected union and there a fertility of sorts, but like there's a intimacy, a beauty. So that there's that. I love smoke bowls, so I get herbs. I didn't put nothing in my smoke bowl yet, but you know that's a smoke bowl, and right now I'm just using it for Palo Santo, and it comes in handy. I mean, I've had the same smoke bowl for probably 4 years. And so, they're a little bit expensive and they're kind of small, but they work really good. So you can get some of that Diamana in there, some Arnica, some mugwort. I'm really feeling like, some people will get this stuff in essential oils, but I'm feeling like the herb is really gonna be what get that, gets you going. Um, and let's see, this is not gonna be for everybody, um, but ginkgo. Something about here about memory. So we also have a bit of gossip here. So maybe, you can protect yourself from gossip or gossiping, but also protecting your energy and knowing how to um, remembering how to bring love and boundaries into the situation at the same time. So, ginkgo, we have it also. Ginkgo is going to help you on for some of you who are working on projects or you're thinking of going back to school. That's what I see here, because also like we go back to the beginning of the reading, because the beginning of the reading, there's always that base energy. So we have blessings, we have the temple, and we have increase, right? The increase of fortune, the increase of psychic healing, psychic ability, psychic, you know, enhancements of, but we're using the things that we see uh, to teach, to help. And then it's going to attract and manifest love. First, love for yourself, and then love for another. We have the color red and the color green, um, and then we also have the guardian. Uh, it, it looks like the bird is a guardian, a messenger, but also it's giving you goodwill, right? It's bringing you that goodwill. Um, yeah, so for those of you meeting somebody, I do feel like there's a masculine energy that has psychic abilities, knows how to wield his sword. So that means, good temperament, good memory, a good teacher, also psychic healing. So, get your smoke bowls ready, and that's the safest way to do it, to burn herbs in a smoke bowl. Also, setting your intentions right in front of you, just having that meditation, having a special place for what it is that you want to create. Okay. So, for those of you who need to see it, we have the mugwort. Okay. And you see her in her owl. Kava Kava came out again, which came out in the previous read. But the energy is feeling like it's gaining momentum right now. So we have Arnica, the shift. There's another shift, so, and we have Damiana. All right, 11. And a lot of you will resonate um, with the colors, with the numbers, but also with the flowers. Um, the bird, okay, the crow. So we have the ginkgo. This is where I feel a lot of the masculine energy coming in and helping you. It doesn't have to be a man, it could be. We have some wolf energy, some understanding the leadership roles. But really, there's just getting together, there's transformation, there's transmutation. It's just feeling really beautiful. So let's see what we're closing up with. What are we closing up with? What is our message here? What is the message? What is the overall message? We have a couple of things. I'm going to take them out. Okay. At the bottom, we have vacation, a holiday. It's time to go on a holiday you have been dreaming about. You need to live life. Like, take it, like, take it step by step because, like, money is tight, right? But, and for some of you, it's not. But money is tight for a lot of people watching this. And, just go to the park, use your imagination and it will grow. Like taking the steps to wanting that freedom, that's how we manifest. That's the magnetism. But observe, right? This is during this time, it's about preparing, it's about observing, preparing and observing for what we want, for that big vacation, for that holiday, for wherever it is that we want to go. Egypt, Paris, wherever it is that you want to go. We have so we have here that came out nature, goals, and affirm. So again, just we were just talking about nature, reconnecting with nature. As you can see, nature came out. Okay. And then we have goals. All right. So working on your goals, affirming them, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. That also came out before. And create your own affirmation. Think of words or phrases that inspire you and write them down. That could also be something that you can do for like if you have, if you have a channel or you work with people or maybe your letterheads whenever you're writing to different people, personalize your notes. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, I'm getting that. Um, some of you who sell food, I feel like somebody sells food. Um, create a bond through the food with people so that they come back, so that when they come to you, they're not just filling their stomachs, they're also filling their self with peace because that's the energy that you're giving them. Okay. What in the world is that noise? Anyhow, okay. Um, so you may hear something and you'll be like startled a little bit and you're like, what's going on? So it could be your ancestors of the highest and brightest white light trying to tell you something. So maybe you've been hearing a ringing in your ear or something, or maybe you're feeling a bit itchy. If you are feeling itchy and it's not typically something, if it's in your limbs, be careful and make sure that you're cleansing and clearing your energy. Okay. And also be aware of what it is that you're consuming. So if and if you're around people who are mean harm for you spiritually, I would not drink around them. I don't know where that came from. And there is a lot of mirroring happening during this time. And so if you want a personal specific reading, because this is a general timeless reading, not everything's going to resonate for you, but if some things do and you want to elaborate and expand on it, just contact me for a personal session. Um, I'm happy to speak with you before the session to see if it's a good fit. I have no idea why I'm saying the things that I'm saying. But anyhow, that is what we have. Remember that you are a gift and someone else is a gift to you. And everywhere you go, just gift that beautiful smile you have. I hope I helped heal at least one person in the world today, and I hope it was you. Thanks for watching. Bye.